Yep, and I really like this from the Goon Squad side. They're going to be lining up for us as well on the left-hand side. Goon Squad, Bro Montana on the Malfurion, Lucid on the ETC. I need to thank these guys after. Tripod on the Tyrande, Goat on Falstad, and Hosty spinning in circles on the very nice Zagara skin.
Alright, now go ahead and start on the top here. Zeno will be playing the Vikings, all of them will be at the top there. Nick will be playing the Uther. Caterpillar once again will be on Stitches. Kimmo will be on the Jaina this time. And LZ Gamer will be in the bottom here playing on that Vala.
Yep, so he's going to be taking up this watchtower, as is Falstad, as we're going to see actually quite an aggressive roam here. Goat might not know what's actually hidden. Slam coming down there, trying to force him to use his barrel roll here, but there's not much which can do it except for a Stitches hook. Jaina's going to come in, get the slow up. They're just waiting for a hook here. They're going so deep. Soon he's going to barrel roll. There it is, barrel roll.
One dead goat. Once again, I'm going to use this, but he got sent back to the goat simulator for a couple seconds there. But as all this happening, of course, Goon Squad is going to be able to have a little bit of an advantage of being able to soak up these lanes. But 3 members going down. Kimmo will be spotted out by that Moonfire right there, and both teams is pretty equal, despite having that first kill going in the side of Tornado.
Yeah, I mean, they lost a little bit of XP, but not too much. They were able to get the kill on to go. It didn't give too much XP over to the side of Tornado, but it certainly gives them the mental boost, knowing that they can go so deep into enemy lines and come out on top with a kill. Just gives them that extra boost of confidence should they have needed it. I mean, we're seeing names here that are just such big names, especially in esports. Like, you've got Zuna there, LZ Gamer, Caterpillar had his time in at the top on HOTS, as did Kenma, and of course Nick as well. I know he casted the Gosu Cup the other day as well. He's a fountain of knowledge.
So both teams just kind of going back and forth. We see a bit of a roam squad here from Caterpillar and Kimmo. We do have the hook into the horseshoe. Huge for them. Nick trying to get around to see whatever he can do, whatever he can. Bro Montana looks like he will fall there, but we do have one Viking going to be traded into the top, but not too big of a deal as much as Bro Montana getting hooked out there.
Yep, as now Zuna does only have 2 Vikings in this top lane, as now Goat trying to trade back onto Olaf up there using the Hammerang. Is he able to get it one more auto attack? The answer is no, has to barrel away from that one, but this roam squad from Caterpillar has actually really been working out so far alongside Kenma here. They've got so many options for their roam squad that they're going to do it with the Stitches and Jaina, and wow, what timing to go up towards top lane.
And the hook barely missing Goat right there would have been huge if it had landed, but he's able to get this safely. Luckily, he'll be up here at the top, knowing that he can help his team out. We do have 4 members coming up for the Goon Squad. They're going to try to get themselves in a position, but looks like the better positioning will come out of Tornado right here. They do have one of the Viking members is going to get on that, but Lucid jumping into the middle of the team. Will they have enough to get him out of there? He's taking a lot of damage. Kimma taking a little bit of damage himself. We do have Caterpillar trying to get to him, but they're going to be blocked off by Bro Montana right there. So good fight out by both of them, but Kimma is able to secure that tribute in the end. Both teams going back and forth pretty even right there, but we do have a bit of a experience lead in the favor of Tornado, as they had a little bit of the Vikings soaking a bit of the lane right there, and LZ Gamer in the bottom here, although he is taking a bit of damage from Hosty.
Yeah, this is just going to be one of those lanes where it just goes back and forth. Hosty trying to do his best to push out this Valor, and Valor going multi-shot build is extremely hard to push back. As we're now seeing Caterpillar move down here, as Goon Squad aren't really reacting to this roam squad at all. They're just happy in their ways with this tri lane in the mid lane, because their roamers, they don't really have any set roamers. I mean, ETC Tyrande potentially could, but then you've got Malfurion solo lane, so they only really do have the option of this tri lane.
So actually big there, the Malfurion ended up taking Scouting Drone,
Yes.
which I've been seeing a lot of the Right Wings also taking yesterday, and they put it in this horseshoe because they did not want to fall into that same trap again, knowing that they're going to pretty much push out a lot harder than this Uther here, so they're going to be pretty in the middle of that lane. So really smart by them actually warding that up, making sure that they can't get it. Over here, LZ Gamer did end up clearing a lot of the creep out so they could get in the position that they need. We do see Caterpillar over here just waiting. They're going to get scouted out by Hosty though, and we do have, once again, the tribute favoring the Tornado side, but in the bottom lane.
Yeah, and there it is. It is now on the map. Nick mounting up, going to stop Tripod, getting in here too quickly. That owl is going to get blocked off by LZ Gamer. Lucid now is the man who's going to take some aggression, but that's a very safe tribute yet again from Kemba. Lucid getting hooked in.
and tribute being picked up. So, although not much happened there, really good call by Zune. He actually split up the Vikings, was able to send Olaf down here to the bottom so he could soak up the middle lane, which is actually giving them a bit of an EXP. Lucid though getting caught up into that. Will he be able to power slide away? It looks like he won't be able to.
2 seconds.
He's locked up in there. Yep, and tries to do whatever he can. It's not gonna be able to do it, and just Caterpillar coming up big once again. Bro Montana getting stunned up by Nick. Doesn't look like the hook will come down onto him. The burst coming out of Kimbo is going to help it. Will they be able to pick up the kill? Nick doing a very good job of body blocking. Will be able to help secure that kill right there. And just whenever you have doubts about Stitches, once you see Caterpillar being played, you're just like, well.
Yep. Caterpillar really playing their Stitches to its fullest here. He's been on point with these hooks. And the Roam squad with Kenma. And it's tribute time yet again here. This time it's the top lane and in the territory of the Goon squad. But that probably won't phase Tornado too much. As we see Eric a little bit too far out there. Oh, no, he can't get away from that one.
Too little health, even though he's quick, not quick enough to get out of that, but doesn't mean that they can't stop this. They're going to go ahead and send a couple in. Kimma though taking a bit of damage right there, getting jumped on by Hosty and Exclusive. He's going to have to mount up there, try to run away. Zuna, although might lose another one, yes, he has lost 2 of his Vikings, so that might favor the Goon squad right here. They're trying to do whatever they can to get this, but the poke is coming out of Tornado. Will they be able to get it? Kimma though, almost getting stunned up by the Lunar Flare right there. They're going to have to get out, but both Vikings are up right now. They actually got Lucid into a bit of position right there. The level 10 talents have come up for them. They're going to be able to get the Water Elemental onto him. The Divine Shield coming out is going to help keep Kimma alive. LZ Gamer with that shave is tearing up the team of Goon Squad. Will they be able to get another kill? Everyone else has mounted a tripod though. It's going to be looked at by Zuna right here. Will he be able to get the kill? He may not have enough damage. It doesn't look like. Yeah, he'll be able to get out alive. Tripod right there. But it means the curse for Tornado.
Yep, and how can they capitalize on it? It looks like they've got this hard camp in the mid lane, and Zuna doesn't care for anything. They're just going to go straight onto Bro Montana here, trying to use the Vikings to body block him in, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yep, and good pickup right there. Caterpillar taking a bit of damage, but pretty tanky is going to say it's okay. Tripod taking a bit of damage. Zuna going straight up, trying to see if he can get any more damage from that spin to win in the end there, but is not able to. They're looking straight onto the sport. They're going to be able to pick it up. Goat finally flew up to help the rest of his team. Realized he couldn't be there in the bottom by himself. We do have Janna up in the top though, trying to do as much damage as she can. Pretty slow auto attacks, but we'll be able to get the fort in the end here. So looks like it might be a 2-0 pickup on forts in the end.
Yeah, meanwhile on the bot lane we've just got Eric pushing this one down using his slingshot. That's going to beat 1 tower. Probably a second here as well unless someone runs down to pick him off. But even so, very nice pickup here from Tornado as Zuna once more. He ain't giving up just yet as the enemies are taking away their own hard camp. Zuna just trying to get more XP on the map. Towers though, they've come back to life, and Goat is going to try and take out the Vikings up here.
So Eric was also picked up there. Will they be able to get on to Baylog? No, Baylog and Olaf will be able to get out safely. Only Eric has seemed to be feeding this game, so he's going to have to be a little careful. But we do have Caterpillar getting hooked on the tripod. Tripod getting chunked down to half health, but we do have the stage dive coming out. Caterpillar is going to have to pop that bile right there to get out. A lot of heals coming out from Nick to help him get out. The bile slowing up the whole entire team. Will they be able to get back onto it? No, they are following that bile all the way to the end, slowing all the way up. But Goat's going to have to be careful. They don't want to get a hook on. They have used 2 of the ultimates there. Stage dive has been used with the Starfall, so they still have the Maul and the Hinterlands Blast up if they do have to enter fight. But Lucid taking a lot of damage. They do have the Water Elemental getting on there. We do have the Shake coming out. It's going to do a lot of damage. No way to get that or to end that now. Goat is going to fall. Will they get on the field to get on Bro Montana? Bro Montana's having to pop that Tranquility. Will it be enough in the end? Caterpillar mounting up. Doesn't have the hook though, so Bro Montana having to use the Tranquility just for himself, so that will be down if they do end up getting into another fight anytime soon.
Yep, as this boss is going to get taken now, there is a 13 talent to level 11. It's a talent advantage, 2 level advantage. 13 talents, actually pretty key when you look at the team of Tornado. They get that Relentless, they get that safety net onto Jaina, the Shrink Ray as well on Uther, and of course the slow coming out of Vala, so but that is a great Maul.
Will they be able to get it in? But we do have LZ Gamer trying, but Caterpillar is going to take a lot of damage. LZ Gamer almost being taken down from the Hinterland Blast, but the Divine Shield coming out big. In the end, we do have Zuna doing a lot of damage with that longboat raid. Will they be able to get back in? But Tornado getting taken dangerously low. They will take down LZ Gamer there, but it will cost them 2 members. Hosty taking a lot of damage from these Vikings. Will they be able to get Caterpillar? No. The hook comes out from Caterpillar to secure the kill onto Bro Montana. Hosty taken down low. Will Olaf be able to get it? We do have
that
the
stage dive
out of X-Lucid to save his life, but a what was it?
One for
Almost-
1.6 for three trade. Yeah.
Yes. It was trying to put in that Viking math sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a bit
So
of a chore, but
they got the boss as well. That was the key. Hosty going in there with the 2-man more, just isolating them, meant that he could skip his way in and just grab that boss. And that was perfect play from him, followed by the Hinterland Blast, just put them on all solo. Kenma was solo at the end, as was Caterpillar, but they just couldn't finish them off. As now it's tribute time again, 0-0 on either side.
So that Divine Shield actually coming up big. Hosty though taking a lot of damage from the burst from Kimma, but they are going to be able to get that water elemental down really quickly. Kimma's going to have to pop the sprint as X-Lucid came in to say, get off of my teammates right there. Zuna's coming in from the back end there, see if they can try to get some damage on the Hosty. No, X-Lucid is going to be the main focus. It looks like LC Gamer having to get out as the Starfall is on top of the tribute right now. We do have Olaf finally coming up in the end, so he will be able to complete that longboat raid, but as of right now they're just trying to bully each other off. Right now, Caterpillar's going to go ahead and mount up. Everyone's mounting up and seeing if whoever can get the advantage. We do have the Lunar Flare coming down onto 2 of the members of the Vikings. Kimma might be safe to get this Exclusive going in really deep. The burst comes out from them. Are they going to be able to keep him alive? We do have the Tranquility trying to do its worth, but it's not going to be able to keep him alive there. Bro Montana might be the next most Hosty, although inside that bile isn't going to be able to get away. We do have a good Hinterland Blast, but it's just not enough to clear up LZ Gamer right there. Bro Montana is going to be the next one. This might be a 3 for 0 if they can get the kill onto this. Will they be able to? Bro Montana trying to run away. Has to fly out. Tripod though in the end will be picked up, so it'll be a 4 for 0 in the favor of Tornado with the addition of the tribute.
Yeah, and they're going to be pushing onto this keep now. They can, of course, keep going. They have Caterpillar who could tank it up, but it looks like they may just want to back away from this. Kenma wants to try and grab the fountain, but the rest of his team say nope. As actually Lucid trying to go in here.
Yeah, Nick taking some damage. Kimma having to get out, but Caterpillar says on full health. It doesn't matter. The hook goes out, not going to hit anyone. They're just going to go ahead and back off. It looks like they're going to trade a boss for a tribute.
Yeah, as this boss is going to get taken now by the side of Tornado with all the Vikings, everyone there but the Stitches, who's just running interference here, trying to stop the tribute getting taken, or at least delay it as much as physically possible.
He's doing a very good job of it. The boss is almost down here, and it looks like X-Lucid might finally be able to get it. The hook goes out, and Bro Montana, being a bro there, stopping the hook from hitting him. They're able to pick up that tribute in the end, but the boss has been taken for Tornado, and once again it is only 1-1 apiece for tributes.
Yep, so this boss, it needs to get stopped because the keep is of course open. Hosty is the one who's going to be doing that job, now joined by Lucid. And a quick look at the 16 talents, of course, Fishing Hook now. There's no other option apart from Imposing Presence, but it's not really an auto-attack based team that they're going up against here. The Cone of Cold, chilling, rooting chilled targets for 1 second is also very nice, just adds more CC into the lineup, stops Lucid going so deep. And of course, Blood for Blood, Benediction is a great talent on Uther. Activate to reduce the mana cost of your next ability by 50 and its cooldown by 10 seconds. So really nice talent there. Benediction QQ just gives so much burst, or you can even use it for a double stun.
Yep, and free tribute looks like for Tornado here. LZ Game is just going to be able to pick that up easily, as Goon Squad was over there just defending whatever they could. They want to make sure that that fort wasn't taken down by the boss, but we do have Malfurion Game picked up right there, and looks like they're going to jump straight onto Tripod. Tripod having to sprint away, but Exclusive will be the next target right there. Will they be able to get the hook not landing, but the kill does come down. LZ Gamer popping that strafe, doing a lot of damage to the structures, and huge pickup by Tornado. They're just going to go ahead and push straight onto these structures right here.
Huge more coming out. It looks more than it actually is, though.
And we do have a couple of the longboat raid actually being popped right before any of those members of the Vikings died. We do have the hook coming out, and it will be a 5-4-0 in the favor of Tornado.
Yeah, as I said, the Maul looked like it was brilliant, but it only had 3 Vikings and a Stitches in, and as soon as the Vikings came out, they longboated to negate all of the damage. They stayed alive, but are they going to look to push this one to the end? They have minions with them, they have 20 seconds, and it looks like they are indeed. Once they get this shield down, it should fall quite rapidly as Tornado look to grab their place in tonight's final. Lucid doing what he can, though, to try and push them away, but LZ Gamer with all this auto-attack damage coming out from Valor, the Putrid Bar doing so much as well. Nick on the Uther, Kenma running out of mana. Auto-attacks aren't really doing much, but hey, there it is. Tornado are our second team to make it to the final tonight, and they will play up against... Let me refresh my browser. It's going to be Goat Gaming, who came into this tournament seeded 22nd. They beat Lunatic in the semi-final, and now they'll face the behemoth that is Tornado. So,
yep.
That game there, I mean, this is what I really like from Blizzard now. They've added a post-game stats screen so you can actually analyze it properly rather than just off the top of your head. Valor there, just doing what Valor does best. Same for Lost Vikings, it has to be said as well. 100k siege damage on the Vikings. They were very rarely in team fights, you can see, with only the 15 takedowns, but they were certainly made their mark on that top lane, just sitting up there, pushing as much as they physically could. And the Tyrande with the healing didn't actually take the Elune's Grace talent at 13, I don't think, and it kind of shows in the healing there. Only 13,000 on her. But anyway, guys, we're going to go for a very quick break while we get this final set up. It will be a best of 3 between Tornado and Goat Gaming, so grab some popcorn, grab some drinks of some kind, water, Coke, whatever you want, and we'll see you in just a few.